illness, whatever. Excuse me. You're no longer sick because you rested. Good. Ooh, serious music. Hey, dude. Hey, what's up? Exams are pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yeah. Seriously? Like I care. I like how he's the one that talked to us, and yet he's trying to blow us off. Oh, Junpei. Here we go. Finally, we're up to the Tira no Masakudo, the turning point of the era of the samurai. It all began from infighting among the Tira clan. Their conflict escalated until the imperial court intervened. Masakado was pursued by the imperial court and had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakodo. Ellie, you don't look anything like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one. What title did him claim for himself? Imperial Prince? Yes. It felt like the only one that made sense, because King doesn't seem like something that fits in... Well, King's a European term. And Satan, once again, it's Christianity and stuff, so I feel like... Or... Is Satan in Jewish history as well? Or religion? Jewish history. Like, it... And the Imperial Prince also seemed fitting. Anyways, this will be the exam next week. Let's skip today, the rest of the day. Alas, the samurai presence begins to be felt in history. In 1192, Shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. And of course, its founder was Miyamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we're finally here. Get me knowledge! I don't care about charm! Received a text message. It's from Akihiko. Izuki-san's coming tonight. He has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor as soon as everyone is back. Okay. Don't forget. Blah 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 blah. Did we? No, I think we were like one away with yeah, strength. Which I would like to get done before the end of the year. Before the end of the school term. I think we will have 2 days potentially to finish it up, but I'm not holding my breath. Because it'll take a long time just to find out. I like the idea of just spending more time at the shrine. We could spend time at the bookstore thinking about it. That's a good time. But there's a social link here that we'll stay with you for now, and then we might do the bookstore once we get another social link. Because I know there's one you get from doing more with Maiko. So once we've unlocked that one, then we'll do the bookstore. Semantics. Oh, hi. What are we going to play today? What should we do? It'd be funny if we unlock it today. Hey, have you seen Striped Wow! It's almost as if, you know, I called it. Oh, also it's starting to get light outside. And I broke my blinds. Give me a moment. Ah, no. Ah. There we go. Have you seen Striped Shirt? We were playing tag, but it's no fun if I can't find him. Isn't that cheating? Hey, Striped Shirt! You don't look so good. Are you sick? Kinda, yeah. I'm surprised you could tell. Huh? So you are sick? No, I'm kidding. You're so easy, Maiko. No fair. I'm an innocent girl, so I actually believed you. And you are? I'm her friend. So you're the guy she was talking about, and wondered what you were like. Are you too old to play with kids, or are you still young at heart? Hey, I'm hungry. I want takoyaki. Takoyaki! You can eat with us too, Striped Shirt. Nah, I'm okay, thanks. I'll see you guys around. The thin young man walked off. He's gone. I usually see him around the shrine on Sundays. I see him on the way to cram school too. Hey, it's time takoyaki time. It's time to go with Maiko to get takoyaki. Yeah, that's the social link I wanted to unlock. I wasn't too worried about it because about getting it sooner, because on Sundays I want to focus on the online one first. Although maybe we will do it this tomorrow, because I think doing that will still give us the time to study at night. So hot, I might burn up. I remember one time Dad burned his mouth on this takoyaki because I put too many in his mouth at once. It was like, whoa! Maiko suddenly felt silent. Dad doesn't spend much time at home anymore these days. But I have a birthday soon. Oh, do you think he'll come home for my birthday? He'll be there. You really think so? I mean, I know Mom will buy me presents, but still. She hasn't asked me what I want yet. Maiko fell silent again. If they really loved me, they wouldn't get a divorce. You're the only one who still plays with me, you know? Maiko seems to be enjoying spending time with you. The relationship is stronger now. Man. Like most things in this game, it's a depressing social link. Girl Shrine reached level 3. Today is laundry day, so I better get home soon. If I don't do laundry, the house will be a real big mess. See ya. Took off, so you decided to go back to the door. Fair enough. Oh yeah. What's up, dude?
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th. It was a difficult operation.
I see. They're getting tougher.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because...
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru-senpai something.
It came out of nowhere.
Me?
Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really understanding what was going on. But now I need to know. I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour in Tartarus. But they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent. Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized. Sound familiar? You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka. There has to be an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant. But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right. I'll tell you the whole story. The shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates that they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather.
Ooh, animation.
My grandfather was obsessed with shadows. He wanted to harness their power and create something extraordinary.
Harness their power?
He assembled a team of scientists, and over several years collected a significant number of shadows.
He what? Damn, that's freaking crazy!
However, 10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadow's power. Consequently, the nature of the world was altered.
You mean?
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour. By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Is that why they've appeared in different places? Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. That's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
I'm afraid it's just as you're thinking. Port Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased. As you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekukan High School.
Does that mean all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess? You lied to us?
When did she lie, though? I mean, she didn't tell us, but I wouldn't say that's lying.
You knew, too, didn't you, Senpai? They've just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
That's not true. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that information. I'm sorry. I never intended to deceive you. Convincing you to join SEAS was my highest priority. As absurd as it may seem, only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
How could you?
Besides, some of us were never given a choice.
Mitsuru, don't.
Yukari, it's those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But...
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them. Do you realize what this means? What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
Then if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
I always love that shocked Akihiko portrait.
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
is that true?
There's evidence to support it. Now, our true battle begins.
Evidence?
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to just wait for them. And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus. Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answer must lie within it.
Interesting. Very interesting. Save. Hi, I'm Trish. On today's installment of Who's Who, today's subject is a man in his 20s with a yellow cap. Mark? He's studying art overseas, so we are very fortunate to run into him today. Next is news. Pain, pain, go away. I wish that those were longer. Seem calm, dude. Must be because you could do anything. No matter what happens, you can always protect yourself, right? You're always so confident. I wish I could be like that. Junpei going. The only thing anyone knows about Tartarus is that it creates shadows. Other than that, we're all in the dark. I don't think I need to tell you this, but we can't go to Tartarus tonight. Huh? Us? Oh, since Junpei-kun doesn't understand what's going on, I'm going to review it for him. But if we defeat all 12 shadows, then I won't have any more use for my persona. Man, such an awesome power. I can't let it go to waste. I'm very sorry about everything. If there's anything you'd like to know about, please ask. How did the public react? In the end, over 50 people were injured in the accident, and the media placed full blame on the Kurijo group for the tragedy. They singled out one researcher in particular, declared him the main culprit behind it all. Whether this was actually true or not was not the issue. The public was looking for someone to vent their hurt and anger on, so they chose him even though he was a victim himself. Their wrath was unparalleled. The darker side of mankind was most certainly on display during that time. Yes, 10 years ago, a substantial number of shadows were consolidated into a single entity. Its power was immense, far greater than any of the shadows currently inside of Tartarus. Experiments were performed on it, and an unfortunate accident took place, dividing the entity into 12 shadows. Those shadows only appear during a full moon. Under the pretense that she was assisting the group, she was a subject to experiments for many years. So Mitsuru wasn't born with the ability to summon a persona. She was forced to learn how. I've known him and Mitsuru for a long time. In fact, Akihiko joined us when he was only in middle school. At that time, we had a third member as well, but I digress. Interesting. I'm gonna assume Akihiko is upstairs, maybe? Fuku doesn't seem to be in the room. Right. Cause trouble for you. Cause trouble for you. We shouldn't see each other for some time. Perhaps you should study. I'm about to review my notes now. Studying actually helps to take my mind off things. Sorry, I just don't feel like talking to anyone right now. Anyway, I have homework to sew. Take it Akihiko's hair? Or maybe he's just out? Odd. Oh well, time to go to the arcade. Quiz game! I'm still hopeful, you know? Exams are coming up. Study, then go to sleep. We must be close. Yes! Yes! We be intelligent, y'all! I mean, we've still got another rank to go, but holy hell. There's no school today. Daytime.
Nothing to do as usual, huh?
Nice shirt, Akihiko.
Why are you here? If you came here to try and convince me, then forget it.
It's nothing like that. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Huh?
We've known each other for a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage.
That's when the grandfather started doing stuff.
You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other friends.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually you just charge ahead like a damn fool. So obviously there's something on your mind.
I do reminisce sometimes. But what's the point? Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit.
To be honest, all I've been thinking about lately is getting stronger. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting, huh? That's different for every person. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. Like I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You haven't changed at all.
So it seems like we found the other person, everybody forgotten his name. What's his face?
Yes?
Mentioned, the third.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
She has a lot of flowers in her
Senpai?
room.
Oh, please come in.
Not only do you excel at providing support during battle, but also at obtaining information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble, but I do have a special favor to ask of you.
Dig up dirt on Yukari to get payback.
I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
But very little was made public.
That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? That's illegal.
I'll give you my ID and password. You'll be free from accountability. I want to know the truth, in detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? After all, despite my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. Certainly you must be a little angry with me.
Not really. You see, my parents have an inferiority complex because all my relatives are doctors. That's why they're so tough on me. It's really hard for me to be at home. But here, I feel important, and I can help you and the others. So why should I be angry?
You're right, Yamagishi. We do need you. No one can take your place. Thank you. I'll see you later.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will be gone, huh? That's good. That's what we've been fighting for. So why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Seriously, but at least we're seniors now. We won't be wearing these stupid uniforms much longer.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. I just want to get accepted to college and start having some fun.
Why are you wearing your outfits on a Sunday? Unless, of course, they had to go do something first at school. Like, yeah, don't worry about it.
That's if you get accepted, don't forget.
I know why. I'm the reason. I was like, fighting is my duty, but hell, it's all I'm good for. If it weren't for that, I'd be worthless. My duty? What a bunch of bullshit. I can't fight worth shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Seems like my worst fears keep coming true. Am I stupid to believe in things like trust and friendship? Dad, this old letter of yours. I must have read it 1,000 times since it came last spring.
March 6th, 2000. To my family. Tomorrow, I bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It'll be stored in a time capsule and sent to you 10 years from now. Yukari, you're so small right now, but in 10 years you'll be 16. You'll be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you still always greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon, and I'm happy to be receiving so much recognition for my work. But I swear to you that nothing is more important to me than you and your mother. Yukari, are you remembering to enjoy life? Are you still bright-eyed and hopeful like you are now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. Well, I hope this letter brings a smile to your face. Love, Dad.
I can't lose hope. For his sake. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
There was a lot of heavy character development there. And what are we gonna do? Spend the day online. Ooh. Oh, just enough. Can we actually leave? Does it seem to be in his room? Dude, don't bother me. I'm studying in here, man. I don't got good grades as easily as you do, man. Laters. He's a bit more talkative.